All right, KLX 300. Oil change. Okay, drain pole torque. 15 Newton meters and the oil cover 9.8. Got it? 15 and 9.8. Can you remember that? There's a test at the end. Cool. Anyway, you're gonna need a 14 millimeter socket and your calibrated torque wrench. Yeah, calibrated. Ooh. Anyway, you need this bullshit. And then you're gonna need a fucking pan to put it in and all this other fun stuff. So, let's do it. I'm cheating right now. I got an oil collection tank. Of course, I got the green oil collection. Yeah, I got a Honda, of course. Got the 450, and then we got the 300 right over here, doing oil change on it. She got 690 miles, and I do my oil change every 200 miles. So let's take a look what we got. Last time was 473. We're changing it at 692. Yes. I do not do the oil change interval because there's transmission trash, because I shift like an asshole. So, yeah, I need to get that crap out of the engine. So, let's go drain the oil. Oil plug's right over here, so. Oil drain's right here. It is right underneath the bottom, right over here. You can probably see it right underneath there somewhere. You know, right there. See, there's right there. That's the bad boy. Pop them out, throw them in a pan, and then other side is the oil filter cover. So let's get to it. The first thing I like to do is hold on, I gotta fix my ears. The first thing I like to do is I like to change the oil filter out because it's a pain in the butt. And also, it's over here, and the spring doesn't fit right. It's a total debacle. So let's get this oil filter changed out. So basically what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna take this little stand over here. It ain't green, sorry. At the Cowie dealer, I tried to get the Kawasaki stand, and those assholes didn't want to let me take it. I bought this piece of shit over here, but this is my favorite bike. Anyway, it's my favorite bike in order. KX 450X, CRF 450RL with $9,000 in mods, literally. And then the 300 with about $4,000 in mods. But anyway, who really gives a shit? We're gonna take this stand and rest this hand grip, the left-hand hand grip, on top of the stand, and that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully I got enough room in between all this bullshit here to actually change the oil filter. We'll see. Right. Let's see if I spaced everything out correctly. Left-hand handlebar grip on the, oh, this is gonna be a shit show. Oh, this is a shit show. Let's see if I did it right. Oh my God, did I get it? Did I get it? Oh my God, I think I got, holy shit, I got it. All right, cool. Let's see if I can get over the bike. There we go. Cool. All right, we did it. Holy crap. Yeah, so basically that's it. You put the grip on the stand, and then we're gonna do an oil filter. So let's get over there. All right, so let's pop the oil filter cover off. This is so professional what we're doing right now. Oh, that can conveniently hold it. 2 screws. And remember, what's the torque on these? 9.8 Newton meters. And then you just take it out. I'm not changing the O-ring on it. You can go a little bit. And then here is the wonderful, let me get this out here. Come on, really? Oh, God. Ah, the struggle's real. The struggle is real. Just a cat, leave me alone. There we go. Oh, that ain't too bad. I'll show you this oil filter later on. But we're leaving this, we're gonna just change oil filter. Now, you're talking to yourself, what the fuck's that oil filter called? All right, it's this over here. It's Kawa, kinda sucky. It's a 52010-1053 oil filter. It looks like this, comes in a bag. See the box? Here's the box. Looks pretty cool. Bam, box, bag. There you go. Boom. Now there is a little tiny spring in here and it'll stay. Oh, what does the spring look like? All right, I'll show you. Boom, there's the spring. If you don't lay the bike down, the spring falls out. Oh, but there's oil in there. Oh, it's dirty. Yeah. Whatever. What am I gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. I don't give a shit. Okay, so let's get the oil. Let's get the cap over here. There is an O-ring here. Oh, you got to put grease on that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, but there's something important. So you have holes over here. This is how it feeds the filter and comes in and out. There's a hole over here, a hole over here. Line them up. You can't really mess up. These are not 180 degrees apart. They are slightly off center. So you really can't mess this up. Well, you can. But if a cat can do it, so can you. And remember, if it fits, that sits. And just stick it in there. Try not to pinch the O-ring, blah, blah, blah. All right. Oh, she's hot, too. This thing's been running a while. All right, so stick it in there. Torque. It's 9. Oh, man, I dropped it. Oh, that's not professional. Look at you go. Oh, my God. You dropped it. Anyway, stick this bad boy back in. I'm going to torque it up a little bit. I'm going to torque it up a little bit. Hey, wait, you're not going to use the torque wrench right now? Oh, I guess I could. Set it for 9.8. No, I can't see it. I'm a cat. 9.8 newton meters. There we go. I got 9.6. That's close enough. I'll round up. 9.6. 6, 7, 8. 9.8. There you go. Ready? And click and click. 9.8. And then what was that oil filter? What was the oil filter drain bolt? You ever remember the oil filter drain bolt? If you said 15, you retain some sort of memory. You are special. And I think I'm gonna hire you as an employee because I have dumbasses working for me. But you didn't hear that. Okay, so we're set for 15. And remember, it's a 14mm socket to take out the oil drain bolt. Alright, so I'm gonna go lift this up and I'm gonna really try to not mess this up. And I'm gonna take you outside to do the oil change. So I got a rag here so I can not mess my hand grips up. So we'll go outside next. How's that sound? Yeah, of course I'm gonna show you how I lift it up. Yeah, let me go through the pit of the spare. Here we go. Oh man, I just, it's so tight in here. Anyway, got a rag over here, so I can grab it. Rag over here. And there we go. Nice and up. Nice and easy. Drop the peg and make sure your wheels are straight when you drop the bike. So otherwise, where your bike's tilted or pointed is probably the direction it's going to fall down because physics. Physics is a bitch. Okay, we got that drained. So let's bring it outside over there and we'll finish it up. All right, let's go get it. All right, so let's go. Put it on a stand. I want it straight. When I fill it up, I want it straight. Got it? What do you mean straight? You know, straight. You know, like straight, like it's not tilted with the kickstand because I want the oil level just right because I'm fucking stickler. Come on. Technology. Oh, a John Deere tractor. Oh, there's a stand next to a tractor. It's red. Sacrilege. I can have a green one. I'll tell you when I have a green one because I don't have a green one. Got a red one. Put it right about there. And then you get to see me struggle putting it on. Now we're going to take the drain bolt and line it over the hole. Just walking it over. I think that might do it. We're so close. I gotta go forward a little bit. Go forward a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, we got it. Okay. We'll check for. That's good. Drain bolt is now located right here in the hole, and we can drain this out, and that's what it looks like. Hopefully you can see it. Throw something underneath and we'll drain it out. All right, so we're going to use a little wrench and an extension, and we're going to pop the drain bolt down, get it close, and then we will just pop this out. Well, got a little container here, and then we can measure how much is coming out. And there's a washer up there. Oh, got it. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to let me clean off this washer here. Well, that's draining. Got some carbureted cleaner. They're running the mill. I'm just going to clean off the gasket surfaces so that when I put it back, it has a nice solid surface to seal on. Put that out of my way. Going to set my torque wrench to what? What do I have to set it to? 15 Newton meters. Very good. Move this over so nothing in there. It looks like I got 1.5 quarts in here. 1.5 quarts. That's about right. Let that go. So we clean the surfaces, and we will put the screw back. If you have one of the motorcycle stands here, you can actually just modify these with a bigger hole in the middle. I've seen that done, but I got kind of lucky on this one. So I'm just gonna open up the drain fill plug actually. And I just keep them finger tight. It has a big O-ring on it. I do not need to have super tightness on it. And I'll show you what that looks like on the other side when we get to it. And then I'm dripping some oil. I'm gonna just spray the top. I'm gonna just spray over here real quick, clean it. Oops. Yeah, that looks good. Microfiber towel. I'm just gonna wipe it so that the sealing surface has nothing on it. The sealing surface is clean. Install this, and that's it. We gotta add about 1.5 quarts, which is about right. Close this up. We're set for 15 Newton meters. We can literally move this aside and watch it drip on my driveway, and give it a click. It's not much, man. Just do my thing there. Oh, let's drain the oil into the collection bin. And then we'll put it right in the collection bin here. 1.5 quarts of oil. 32. 200-something miles. We'll calculate it out. Let me do the service record. But you're doing it too much. Yeah, I know. What am I gonna do? I'm a overkill. What do you want? So here's the oil fill right here. A little worse connection plug. Finger tight. You want to be a stickler, you can just drill a hole in the side of that little where the flat is, and you can put a wire tie, but it's got a nice big gasket on it. So I never have a problem moving. So we leave it right there. Don't want leaves going in there. I'll prepare a funnel, and I'll see you back. So we're using a Kawasaki 1040, fully synthetic. 1.5 quarts. That's what we pulled out. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know. Let's see that tilt port there. Here we go. Yeah, I think you can see it. Yeah, that's close enough. Sorry for the crappy. Alright. Using a DEF funnel because it's what I have. Pop that in there. Got the plug right there. I'm just gonna angle this up. I'm gonna start with 1 quart. So you know it takes a full quart. Then we put a half quart. Because if you measure what you take out, that's what you just put in. You don't gotta mess around, you know? Of course, I got my cat ears off because I got oil on my hands and I'm not getting those dirty. Then my wife will kill me because it's hers, not mine, but I didn't tell you that. Then we just roughly look about what a half a quart is. So, let's see here. So, it's 946 to the top. So we're looking about 450, like 420s. 420s would be good. Maybe about half. And this is a fully synthetic. That's about 400 and something. That's about right there. And then we'll look at the sight glass. Sight glass looks good. And we got about a quart. We have about a half of a quart here, so we know we're not going to damage the motor or the engine. Careful saying motor, people think electric motor. This ain't no electric motor here. It's got an electric motor, starter motor. And just make a finger tight. It's got that real big O-ring, trust me. It's enough friction to hold it. So we hold a half quart. Retain that. Now I'm done getting my hands dirty. Just gonna wipe this real quick. I'm kind of done getting my hands dirty. I'm gonna take my gloves off because once you take your gloves off, it's hot out. You're never getting these back on. So let's start this bad boy and see what it does. Neutral. There is an oil level. There's an oil level sight glass right over here. Let's see if I can get that a little clearer right in there. It's hard to see it, but it looks pretty good. Because we put a quart and a half in, so I know I got enough oil in there. So I'm just gonna leave it and I'll check it again. Because right now it's really clean, but it looks foggy, so it looks like the oil's in there, but whatever, what do I know, there's a cat. All right, and that really concludes the oil change. Now I'm gonna see me pull it off the stand. Pull off the stand here and good luck. Don't drop it. Take it all the way to the right. Hold your hand on the left. Take your knee. Bring it on the front wheel. Pivot it, tilt it. Use your knee to pull it up. Bring it right down. And stand out of your way. Stand the bike up straight. We want the wheels straight. The wheels are tilted, it will fall over on itself and die. Clean this up. That's about it. And we made a mess today. So I'll leave these over here. And that'll conclude your oil change on a KLX. Oh my god, why is that out of focus? On the KLX 300. And the mileage we have. Why is that out of focus? That's better. Focus. What does AVE say? Focus, you fuck. So now we'll go into records and update that to 692 miles. Let's take a look at that oil filter. That's what I really want to see. Because the last couple of oil changes I did, it had a lot of crap in them. Yeah, this got nothing in it. All right. just keep doing your oil changes every 200 miles. This is super clean, so there's no more transmission trash. Because it's the transmission trash from the transmission that gets underneath that messes up the skirt of the piston. So I'm only changing oil not because oil's bad, not because it's dirty, because of transmission trash. That is it. But that's the cleanest this filter has ever been. The fourth oil change it had, and we'll go to the books and look when I change the oil out. And once you get to this point, I would just do whatever they say for recommended service. So in your owner's manual, it's time to update it. So last oil change is 424 miles, synthetic oil, right? And now we're at 692 miles, and I would just go whatever the state is, because what I did, first bought it, 12/26/2023, the first oil change at 50. That oil filter was plugged with crap. And then at 114, super dirty. At 292, still got transmission trash. At 424, had transmission trash. At 692, no transmission trash. So I'm kind of getting why they said 600 miles the first one, is because your transmission trash is going to be gone at 600 miles. And then you probably could leave the filter and it's fine. But you know what I like to do? Check things out. And then here's your torque values of everything on the bike that's in this manual. So the oil drain bolt 15 Newton meters or 11 foot-pounds, filtered 9.8 or 87 inch-pounds. Idle, you want 1450 to 1550, and of course the axle bolt 110 Newton meters or 81.1 foot-pounds. That's all that's in this book. That's all I can show you, because that book there is the only book that is from the company. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day. That concludes the oil change. It ain't that hard. What did you learn today, kids? 14mm wrench and an 8mm wrench, 9.8 Newton meters, and then 15 Newton meters for the oil plug. Make sure you clean that oil plug gasket off, because my dealer don't have one, because they don't like cats. Anyway, but besides the point, the oil change on my bike, 1.5 quarts. You saw the filter number, whatever the hell that is, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. It's that simple. Change your oil, change it frequently, get the bike broken in, and then if you can follow the recommended, I don't know, whatever it is, I don't really care. I change my oil whenever I think my brain says, you know what, you better change your oil, stupid. And that's when I change my oil. So each their own. I don't care what you do. But the break-in, the first couple oil changes, I used the regular Kawasaki oil, the mineral-based oil, and then I switched over the last two oil changes to the synthetic, because you know, it's a matter, I don't fucking know, I'm a cat. Anyway, meow, goodbye.